So, good morning. Tuesday morning, here we go. A little bit of a wake up stretch. So first of all, just stand, get your balance across the front and back of the feet. Relax the shoulders down. Breathe in, breathe out. And again, deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. And then just let's start off, loosen the shoulders. Lovely. There's so much creaking and crackling that goes on. Oh, and back the other way. So don't make it too big, especially on these sort of complicated joints to begin with. Let's treat them nice and gently when we're waking them up and relax. Now we're just going to lift one and lower. Lift and lower. And lower. And lower, lovely. Ooh, crunch, crunch. Good. One more each side. And then just take the feet slightly apart. I'm just going to sway, come up and just point the toes down. Just try to extend the ankles. And then just start to keep the foot more down and take the arms across. Just get everything moving. And then I want you to bring the feet still, lower the knees and just travel. Not too big a bend with the knees, but just loosen the arms. And then just come to centre. And just like a little puppet, little bouncy move through the arms, through the knees. Just a small spring. And come in, come back together. Just forward and back. Nice and loose. Just 3 or 4 on one side and then swap to the other. Just forward and back. Do, do, do. And forward and back and back. Go at your own pace, just a sort of an easy pace. Make this the last one and breathe. Shake it out, good stuff. And again, stretch and shake it out. Now we're just going to go out and in, out and in. And change, just a step. You can go as slow as you want. 3, change. Swing out and in. Just small, out and in. And change, just an easy movement to wake the body up. Out and in. And change, shoulders back. And now just to the back. On the back, we're just going to do single legs. So back and change. Back, change, back. Lovely. So my weight is staying over the front leg. So I'm not leaning back at all. Just tap back, tap back, tap back. Lovely. Tap. Last one, and shake it out, shake it out. Another deep breath. We're just going to come onto the hip joints. Let's just open and close. Open, close. And then come back to centre. Change the leg. Just open, close. It's a funny movement, this, isn't it? It doesn't want to go very far. Close, open, and march you through. Now just do me a small circle here. Oops, get your balance. Just a small circle. And then change the leg, get your balance. Small circles. You might need to start off with a very small circle. And change that. So just put you off balance, this one. Now this time we're trying to go the other way. So we're going out first. But keeping it small until we get used to it. Good. And change. Whoops. Ooh, lovely. And relax, well done. Take a soft knee bend, swing down, swing up, pause and lift. Swing down. I'm not lowering the head, all the movement is coming from the knees and the hips. So even when I'm bending forward, I'm looking forward. Good. Last one. And pause. Open. Good. Come back to a slightly wider stance again. And just side to side. Come right up onto the point of your toe. Just soft arms, whatever you want to do with the arms. Just good. Now if you want, you can lift the foot and just tap. Tap. I'm not doing too many of these. That'll be the last one. And come back in, well done. Shoulders back. Now, imagine a wave of tension coming up the body from the feet. So you're going to grab the floor with your toes. Tighten the calf muscles, bring the thighs together, tighten the glutes, lift the bottom, pull the tummy in and make a fist with a hand and tighten the arms. 3, 2, 1, let go. Shake it out. Good. Breathe in again. If you have got bare feet, grab the floor. If you've got shoes on, just bring the feet together. Legs tight, calves tight, thighs, lift the bottom, pull the tummy in, make a fist, tight arms. 3, 2, 1. Let go. Okay. Lovely, and just let go now. Soft now, everything relaxed, no tension. We're just going to make a figure of 8 with one hand. So we're working on the shoulder, slowly coming across and out. And then change the hands over. Just nice and open. Now circle. Imagine you're just watching a tiny window and then get a little bit bigger. Circle. And slowly make it bigger and bigger. Find your big range of movement that you can do comfortably. It may be right up here. It may not be as big as that. And then make it smaller and smaller and smaller. And start with the other hand. Doesn't really matter which direction you're going, just go which one feels natural. Making it slightly bigger. And then smaller. And then just shake it out. Well done. Bring both hands up together and we're just going to do figures of 8. So just one on top if you can, and then the other on top. Just bring it up in front of the body, but no higher than your shoulders. Just want to weave these shoulders, get them really loose at the back. Last one. A nice comfy stance. Just wrap the arms around and hold them there. Breathe into your back and drop the chin down. And lift the head up. Just to shake it out. Just turn the head slowly side to side. Pause for a few seconds on either side. Make sure you've got a nice good base first. And then just take the head over and just pause for a few seconds. Last one, and come back to centre. Relax, lovely. Okay. Just pull the jaw upwards and then pull the tongue inside the mouth up. So extend here and then take the tongue onto the top of the mouth. And let go. Just do a little bit of facial scrunching, open, really extend all the muscles. I know it looks silly, but never mind. And then come back to the jaw, lift the jaw and tongue to the top of the mouth. And let go. Well done, folks, guys. Take a nice deep breath in. We're going to take one calf to the back, soften the front knee and bring the weight forward. Hold that calf stretch and just relax the body. While we're doing the calf stretch, we're just going to circle the hands, but make sure you circle every finger. Don't just do a closed hand. I want every joint to be moving. You can have the hands down by your side or halfway, but it doesn't matter. Just really focus on, come back the other way, opening the joints, nice and relaxed, and then shake them out. Hold that calf stretch, slowly push forward. Stand together, take the other leg back. while we're doing this calf stretch. We're going to bring the hands around to the front, stretch the arms forward, but keep it soft, don't go straight. It's a soft stretch in line with your shoulders. Keep the calf stretch and stretch across the top. You can look through, take the neck down slightly if you want, or just keep looking ahead. And come in, push in, shake it down. Now this time, just take the foot, I'll show you from the side, just one step back. So I'm not going all the way back to a calf, one step. Shift the shoulders back one step so that all my weight is on that back ankle. Front leg just for balance, hold it there. Sit down a little bit into it, but all the weight is at the back. So you've got shoulders, hips, back ankle. Find your balance. And push in, shake it out. So take one foot back, shift the weight back, and then just drop the knee a little bit. Hold it there. And come forward. Well done. Shake the legs. Just find your balance and just peel the foot off and do a very simple knee lift. Any height, but make it slow. Now if you feel okay with this, you can take the opposite hand up, or just the opposite hand forward, or not at all. So it's your balance. You've got to think, where am I happiest? Where can I focus? Pointing the toe down when I lift the knee up. Just a couple more. And relax, well done. Now we're going to bring one leg to the front. We're not going straight into a hamstring. So make sure that your leg is forward. We're going to get into the hamstring position, but then we're going to do soft movement up and down. So get the hips back, and then we're just going to sit back and lift up. Sit back and slowly lift up. Sit back, pushing the hips to the back. One more, and now this one, hold this one. Hold this one, make sure you've got a stretch here. Hands on the top of the legs, or both hands on the supporting leg, but not round the knee joints. And then soften the back of that knee and round up. Well done. Let's do the other leg forward. Take the hips straight back and push back. Come up. Come up. Push back. Remember to lift the hips when you're getting into the stretch. And on this next one, we're going to stay into the hamstring stretch. Hands up high. And round up. Well done. Breathe in. Breathe out. And just now, just stand, relax the shoulders down the back. Imagine you're holding a heavy weight, just pulling the arms down the side of the legs. Good. And then with the middle finger, just reach just about 2 inches. Just start very small and then add a little bit on it each time. Feet are just going to stay where they are for now. So don't try and go too far because we've got the feet fairly straight under the hips. Just let that heavy weight pull you over. Last couple. Come back up. Now you've let go of the heavy weight and you're just springing back up. Back up. Back up. Breathe in, take the hands to the side. Push the heel of the hands out. And drop the fingers down. Bring the hands towards the front of you. Bring the heels of the hands up, push away, fingers up, and then down and relax. Well done, shake it out. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in, push the heel of the hands out, and then drop them down. Bring the hands around, heel of the hands up, push away, drop them down. Well done. Just relax the shoulders. Just take the feet a little bit further apart. And now we're just going to go a little bit further. Just slide down. Keeping the head in line with the spine. Just nice and slow. Don't let the head fall over. Keep it in line. In the centre of the shoulders, the head should stay exactly where it was. Good. And last 2 on here. And then we're going to take the hand on the waist, we're going to reach up, soften the knees and just come over and hold. Relax everything else, just stretch here. Breathe in. Lift up. Soften the knees. Reach over. Remember, if that one's always not good for you, you just stay with one hand down. This just makes it a bigger stretch, helps you to lift from the hip. Breathe in. Bring the back of the hands together, look down towards the floor. Breathe in, lift up, peel the hands apart into your W and just hold it there. Don't go too far back. Stretch up into your Y. W again. Well done, just shake everything out. Now, tomorrow morning, we'll only do it in a couple of minutes, it'll just be a little introduction. If you've got a tennis ball or a spiky ball, and if you haven't, if you've got a plastic water bottle that you can freeze overnight with some water in so it's nice and firm. And what we'll do is we'll sit down to do it, we won't be doing it standing. We're just going to do a little bit of foot massage with the tennis ball just to help strengthen the feet. This is why you have to do it sitting down. We'll just do a little bit of foot massage with this. It's really good for relaxing the foot, but you need to be where it's not rolling all over. So we'll do a little bit of that tomorrow morning. you doing, folks? Maybe big comments back over. Right. Oh, sorry, YouTube. I've come a bit close, haven't I? See you soon.